From the chicken wing capital of the world, it's Alleyway Theater's Buffalo Quickies Live Brunch, presented by Jamie Quairoom. Today, Home of the Brave by Darleen Pickering Hummert, featuring KATE OLENA, David C. Mitchell, and Amanda Barsi. And now, here's Joyce.
Welcome to Alleyway Theater's Buffalo Quickies Live Brunch. I'm your host, Joyce Stilson. Today, we're going to see the second in a series of 6 one-act plays, Home of the Brave, by Darleen Pickering Hummert. Now, a nonprofit like Alleyway Theater couldn't be possible without the support of our community and our sponsor, Jamie Quairoom. Hi, Jamie. We were all set to present our 29th season of brand new one-act plays when, well, you know. So grab your coffee, your homemade plate of Denny's Grand Slam, and a mimosa if you like, and sit back and enjoy Home of the Brave by Darleen Pickering Hummert.
It was really so good of you to give me a ride home, Coop.
Well, I couldn't let you go to that bus stop in this storm, Kay. I'll just wait a little while, then I'll take off. I don't want to keep you up, though. It's so late. It's almost 2 o'clock now.
Oh, I got these lunches to finish before tomorrow, so I'll be up for a while. You know, last Thanksgiving, it snowed so hard that we woke up and we couldn't get the door open. My son had to jump out an upstairs window, come down and shovel us out.
How old is John now?
17.
Oh, and the girls?
Oh, Lizzie's 15 and Margaret Mary will be 12 on Christmas and Bridgie is 7. Sorry, it's not warmer in here.
Oh, no. It's fine. I'm fine. Will your husband be home from the hospital for Christmas?
No, I doubt it. It's a very long treatment period for tuberculosis.
You know, you're doing such a great job with my mom, Kay. We went through 3 or 4 caregivers before you. She can be very difficult.
Well, I know it can be hard for her because she can't do the things she used to do, like cooking or even dressing herself. I'm a good listener, I guess, and I love to make her laugh.
And sing. You have that in common. You really have such a beautiful voice.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, I know. I mean it. You should have been on stage somewhere or on the radio. What was that Irish song you taught her?
Oh, the Young May Moon. And she taught me that Hanukkah song.
It's just amazing, Kay. Let's see. So, you were telling me and Mom today that Lizzie wants to be a lawyer.
Oh, yeah. She was glued to the TV with me during those McCarthy hearings.
Well, she must have been happy to see the newspaper today. I know I was.
Definitely.
McCarthy
Definitely.
condemned by the Senate.
It's about time. I got to finish this costume for Margaret Rose. She's going to be an angel in the pageant. I really can't sew worth a darn, and I'll probably end up sticking it together with Scotch tape or something. But last year she was a sheep, or maybe it was a camel. Well, you couldn't tell from the costume I made. I've got the tinsel for the halo and all the... Lizzie, what are you doing up? Go back to bed right now.
What the heck is going on here, Mama? What's he doing here?
Lizzie, stop it. Don't be smart.
I thought we were supposed to be smart, Mama. Isn't that what you taught us? Because
That's
we
enough.
have to see something when we say, and...
Hey, listen, I'll just go. It's no problem.
Kay? Who the hell is Kay? Is that what you call my mother?
Lizzie, I just drove her home. I've done that before. You don't have to worry.
It was never 2 o'clock in the morning before, and my father wasn't in Perrysburg Hospital coughing up blood before.
Well, your mom was having trouble getting my mother to rest tonight, and Kay wouldn't leave until she was settled.
And she calls you Coop. Isn't that right? We call you Mr. Cooperman. What kind of name is that? Coop. Gary Cooper, you ain't. A coop is where you find chicken shit and a lot of clucking. And
Honey, try to understand when I need a ride.
I get it, Mama. I understand everything. I see what this is.
You're gonna wake everybody up.
Let's do that. Let's wake them all up.
Hey, she's so upset. I'll
There
just
you go again, Kay. Everybody calls her Kathy. Her name is Kathy. Hey, Bridget, Sean, Margaret, Mary, wake up and smell the coffee. That's something my dad always says.
Stop it, Lizzie!
Why, Mama? If there's nothing going on down here to feel guilty about, why get everybody down here? We'll have a party. Come on, we'll sing Christmas carols. I'm ashamed of you. This is my house, Mr. Cooperman. My mother works for you in your house. You don't belong here. I know we need the money. Dad hasn't worked in a year now since he's had TB and in the hospital. I can help with the money, Mama. I can quit school and babysit kids all day if I have to. And Sean's making money at the gas station.
I'm sorry, Lizzie.
Say goodbye to Kay. She doesn't need to see you anymore. She thanks you for the help.
Elizabeth Rose, you
All right.
stop it!
All right. I'm going. Good night.
I want you to know something.
I know enough, Mama.
Oh, no, you don't. You opened this up. You want to be a big girl? Well,
I'm going to bed.
Now it's time for you. You sit right there, young lady.
I have to go to school in the morning.
Ha! Since when? You've already skipped 18 days. One more isn't going to make a difference. We didn't do anything bad, Lizzie. We didn't do what you're thinking.
What am I thinking? Just wait till I tell Daddy about this and Sean and...
There's
Bridget.
nothing to tell him, Lizzie. Why would you do that? Nothing happened here.
It says you. I could see what...
I'm
was
going to
going
try
on.
to explain something to you if you would just shut up a minute. This is too important. If I let you go to bed right now, you'll never get over this. I love your father very much, Lizzie. That's the truth.
Why did you marry him?
You know the story. I've told you all that before.
You just said it was a blind date. You were 23 and he was 30 and he was a truck driver, and after a while you went over to Holy Angels Church to see Father Rizzo and you got married.
Yeah? So, what else do you need to know?
How come you never want to talk about Daddy back then? That's not the whole story. I know it isn't. I've asked you before. Now tell me.
Okay. He's so damn bossy. So my cousin Edna set us up on a blind date. She said, "You gotta meet this guy. His name's Harold Pickford." What? I said, "I'm gonna go out with a guy named Harold?" "Never mind," she said. "They call him Pick, and he's 30 years old and just ripe for the picking. She practically screamed at me. When you gonna get married like the rest of us? You're 23 years old, for God's sake. She was so jealous of me.
Jealous?
Oh, yeah. She was at home picking up baby puke, and I had a job. A good job. I was a telephone operator. Made my own money, bought some snazzy outfits, had my hair done in that. I was in no hurry to get married.
So why did you then? He's Protestant and you're Catholic. What did your mother say?
She had a fit. She was dead set against it. Instead of going to Mass just on Sundays, she started going every morning, saying 3 rosaries a day, just hoping it wouldn't happen.
What about the priest?
Father Rizzo. He made me promise to bring up the kids Catholic, and we had to have the ceremony with just 2 witnesses, and in the small chapel instead of their beautiful cathedral.
Wow, you guys must have really been in love. What was Daddy like back then?
He was exciting and kind of dangerous. We used to hang out at this bar on the east side, Metzger's. He'd talk about the cities and towns he'd been to and all the people he'd met, all the crazy things he used to do. I pictured him behind that big wheel with the window down and his black hair blowing in the wind, with a white t-shirt and always a dark tan in the summer, a pack of Luckies on the dashboard, driving through places I'd never been, miles and miles of cornfields in Illinois. He was really in his element there, you know, not in some smoky east side bar in Buffalo.
He was from here though, right, Mama?
Oh, no. He grew up in Bellefontaine, Ohio. Beautiful fountain.
Beautiful fountain. See, now, you've never told me any of this stuff. Why?
Well, it's near Dayton. The last time you went there, you were 3 and Sean was 5, so I guess you don't remember going to the farm to see Grandpa and Grandma. She was a sweet one.
She was?
No, she wasn't. Just the opposite. She hated me. Talk about the town mouse and the country mouse.
Why did she hate you?
Well, she saw me as this painted woman, the girl who took her perfect son away from her to live in the big bad city. I was as polite as I could be for a good long time, until she just set me off one day and I got my Irish up.
What did you say to her?
I said, "Look, Mrs. Pickford," I could never bring myself to call her Mom. "I'm no saint, but that son of yours, he's no prize either, let me tell you that. And now if you want to see your grandchildren again and have us come all the way the hell down here because you won't come up to Buffalo, well, then you're going to have to stop being so damn rude and cut me some slack."
Oh my God, what did she say?
Well, nothing at first. She just stared at me with those big round eyes of hers, breaking up those damn string beans with that snap, snap, snap sound. And after a few minutes, I'll never forget it, she just burst out laughing, almost fell out the chair. A big, raucous, horsey laugh.
And then what?
Well, I laughed too. Looking at this farmer's wife with a long braid down her back, cackling away, the 2 of us. Your dad was the baby in a brood of 13. 13 kids that woman had. Well, she knew damn well I wasn't going to do that.
So you were very different then, you and Daddy?
In some ways, yeah, but still very much alike. Your dad was wild and rugged and loved the freedom that the life on the road gave him. Well, I loved my independence too. And I could be pretty reckless back sometimes in those days.
Did he drink then too?
Oh, yeah. He drank a lot before we were married. But I thought I could change him. Instead, it just got worse and worse.
Well, why does he do that, Mama?
I don't know, Lizzie. He won't ever talk about it. In fact, he won't ever talk about anything, really. Not the way we used to. He passes out most nights. You see him.
So what? You don't love Daddy anymore?
Oh, Lizzie, don't ever think that. Of course I love your father. And he's gonna get well and he's gonna come back home to us.
But you seem to really like Mr. Cooperman, Mama.
Now, I know it's real hard for you to get this, but that's why. When I started to work for Coop, taking care of his mom, I just liked talking to a man again. That way, ordinary, good, nice conversation, but with a guy, instead of Mrs. Shanahan or Herky's mother or you kids. Please. Nothing happened, Lizzie. Can you believe me?
I don't know, Mama.
He's a nice man. He's lonely and clumsy and lost, I guess. But he's helped us out a lot, hasn't he?
When? How?
Oh, you remember, Lizzie, when your brother got in that trouble? I called Coop to bail him out of jail. And he just gave me a raise because he knows Daddy can't work right now and Christmas is coming, and I really don't think he expects anything of me, Lizzie.
I heard you guys talking and laughing, and I listened until I couldn't take it anymore. That's why I came downstairs. He's in love with you, Mama. I'm 15 and I can see that.
I'll call him tomorrow. I'll quit that job. There's plenty of people, probably closer to home, that I can take care of. I miss your father, Lizzie. I really miss him. But he's getting better, honey. The doctor says so. She does.
He's got a woman doctor now?
Yeah, that just about did him in, getting that woman doctor. But she's wonderful. There's no bullshit about her. She tells him straight what he has to do, and he'll either do it or he won't.
Stop drinking?
And quit smoking, too. Look, it's very late, Lizzie. Go back upstairs and get some sleep.
Okay. But can you tell me one more thing, Mama? And promise to tell me the truth.
I have been telling you the truth tonight, Lizzie.
Promise?
Yeah, okay. What is it?
Sean told me something, and he didn't tell Margaret Mary or Bridget. He said that Daddy is an Indian, and that makes us part Indian, too.
Oh, Lizzie.
Truth, Mama, you promised.
Hey, all right. Yeah, it's true. Dad's father was a Shawnee. And that's another reason that my mother and Father Rizzo and other people were against us getting married.
That's amazing. I want to talk to Daddy about it.
No, don't you do that.
But,
Don't ever do that. You promise?
okay.
He never wanted anyone to know. Now you promise you won't do that. And you won't tell anybody else. Promise.
Okay.
You really gave Coop the business, didn't you? I'm sure he thinks, boy, what mouthy kid she's got. I wonder what Lizzie'd do if I ever really tried something. You even stopped stuttering at the end there, didn't you? So?
So what?
So buttons.
I don't know how, and neither do you.
Ah, there you go again. Don't give me that lip.
Let's go see
Did you
Daddy
want something?
tomorrow. Let's go see Daddy tomorrow. Let's make it 19 days I've been absent. Sean can drive. He's a senior now, and he's almost out. They won't miss him.
Yeah, Sean can drive. Yeah.
He got those great big fuzzy dice and to hang inside his car. Did you see him? It's all souped up now, Mama.
He's a hot rodder, your brother. Someday he's gonna drive too fast sometimes.
Sometimes. But his girlfriend Joni loves it. You like it too, don't you, Mama?
What, honey?
Driving fast.
Ow! Damn it!
Use the scotch tape, Mama, and go to bed.